If they catch her, they'll kill her.
They won't catch her.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time. Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
Malcolm, what do you think?
We should conserve what we have for when we really need it.
Good. Because right now I really need it.
Right. We need to get moving.
Co ta beczka kombinuje? Jakie ona ma sprawy do załatwienia?
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
Never. They're still raw about Tazal.
Yes, well, perhaps you shouldn't have snapped his neck. There is such a thing as overdoing it. Not that I care about Tazal.
Let me remind you, it was him who tried to kill us.
No właśnie.
I just returned the favor.
Oh, don't doubt it. You always did have a gift for that sort of thing.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us. Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting our mates from Yunkai. We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And
when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Let's spread out and look for cover.
if he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
No. Teraz mogę się przywitać. Witam was. Gram w grę o Tron. Kolejny odcinek. Szukamy teraz kryjówki. Dla naszych kompanów, no i oczywiście dla siebie. Goni nas cały czas ten zaginiony legion. No, musimy się postarać. No,
what do you think? Could we climb out of
mi się,
here?
że nawet jakbym darował mu życie, to i tak
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrive before we
chciałby
reach
nas
the top.
wygonić i zabić po prostu, żeby nie ujawnić prawdy o tym, że on nie zapłacił nam. To sam chciał po prostu sobie zagarnąć całą
Do you think we
nagrodę,
could dig our way through?
a nas się
Or try to scramble over?
żebyśmy nikomu nie wygadali. Tyle.
Either will be slow, tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
Możemy się spiąć. Starałem się spiąć.
It's not gonna happen. It's too unstable.
Zobaczmy, co jeszcze możemy znaleźć. Wreszcie możemy pogadać z tym. No, na razie bez kontynuacji możemy pogadać z Malcolmem.
You found anything?
Not yet. What's on your mind?
We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beskha scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off. So, if I seem a bit moody, that's why.
You see? Beskha came back. She risked her life out there, for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh, but Beskha's immaterial. I have to put you first. You are all that matters to me, Asher.
Beskha matters to me. How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slaver's Bay. I just hope it pays off.
Let me know if you find anything.
Wiedza zawsze się przydaje, to na pewno. Coś na pewno znajdziemy tu zaraz.
Well, we can't stay here, waiting for your butchered friends to corner us.
Hey, Beskha. Look, Malcolm's all right. I promise. He practically raised me. You know my father and I didn't get along.
Well, he's an odd one. And he doesn't appear to like me much.
He has a lot of things on his mind.
The right things, I hope.
You know anything else about these bastards hunting us?
Well, obviously they hate you.
Thanks. I figured that out on my own.
You've heard the rumor, right? They carve their faces up as an initiation. Flay the skin right off. Looks like they're inside out. That's why they wear those helmets.
No. That's a load of horse shit.
Trzeba było ciągnąć hełm i się przekonamy.
I meant to say, thank you. I realise this isn't your fight. And Marine is the last place you'd want to go.
God, Sasha. Don't go soft on me.
Twarda kobieta.
Together till we're dead.
Beskha, if you see anything...
No dobra, pogadaliśmy. Nic takiego konkretnego. No dobra, broniśmy Malcolma, braliśmy Beskha, jest na równie. Relacje nasze, bo tutaj trzeba współpracować, a nie się gryźć.
What in seven hells did you two do to rile these bastards so badly anyway?
Well,
Jakiś trup
back when Ash...
na niego.
Looks like we're not alone. No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst.
Słychać od
Listen.
wody. Kapała. To strumień.
That's water. I hear water.
From underground? There might be a cave nearby.
Przeszukamy. Coś masz.
Look at this.
Sakiewkę.
Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
Właśnie. No. Złoto zawsze się przyda, ale nie
Looks
wiadomo.
like looks recent.
He's not gonna need that.
Asher, the Lost Legion will be here at any moment.
This is Essos. There's always time for gold. Oh, shit. It's them.
To ty!
Ponte Freedom! Che si rizzi!
Shit!
Come on!
Idziemy. O jednak, chłopak nie liczy mnie tą sakiewkę, tak? Bo zobaczymy, gdzie jesteśmy. Możemy nie wykańczać, jeżeli po kolei będą wchodzić.
Sasha! Find us another way out of here!
Got it!
Musimy znaleźć szybko jakieś przejście.
What in seven hells is that smell? I can't even guess what this used to be.
Jakaś koza czy coś. Dobra, ale musimy znaleźć jakieś przejście, oświatło.
There's a light!
Go! See if there's a way through.
We'll hold them off!
No raczej tu się da się radę. Tu jest jakieś stworzenie jeszcze, którym będziemy jeszcze walczyć. To nie byłoby dobre dla nas. Jakiś niedźwiadek? O kurwa, to jest smok. To ten kurwa...
Beskha? Malcolm?
Daenerys Targaryen.
Easy now.
Zrobić uniki. Raczej wątpię, że dam radę jakoś wykonać pojedynkę. Ala Skyrim. Wow! Nie, nawet czy
Behind him! Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem! Ponte Osenas! Ponte Shiro Osenas!
teraz walni to nie.
Circulino! Paso al Trises! Siti Vili Vilate Tessis! Wakatoska Robotas!
No daleko. Ale dobra, jest zamieszanie. Możemy uciec. Hop. O, dostanie się teraz. O nie, będziemy musieli wybrać, kogo ratować. O nie, tego nie lubimy. Beczkę czy buja? Buj dostał.
Beska! Beska! Can you walk? Asher, we have to move now!
I'm fine. You think I don't know pain? Get out of my way.
Hurry! The beast is coming around!
Asher!
No dawaj!
Hurry, Asher!
No nie, ty nie możesz mi tutaj odpaść, kobito! Epizod trzeci, miecz ciemności. Wracam i gramy dalej.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Garrett, we'll be men of the watch before nightfall.
Chyba tylko ten koter nas lubi.
Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
Favour like that comes with a cost.
Of course. Just don't go asking for my rations. Food is not negotiable.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Next, you'll be killing men of the watch for a loaf of bread.
Finn, stop being such a bloody fool.
When a man takes my gear, it'll be my fist that'll rip their heart from their gullets.
You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Oh, would you let it go? I've had enough of your shit, Finn.
Fuck off, Garrett.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Eric to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders.
Garrett do garu.
And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Co do czego,
Because
przecież to
you
każdy będzie
northern
bronił.
boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
No dobra, idziemy złożyć przysięgę. To czar drzewa. Mi się wydaje. Finn jaką ma minę, jakby się bał.
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black.
Wiemy, wiemy.
Grin and Pip, they'd as soon see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
To prawda.
Finn,
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job.
You don't have any balls between your legs.
like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an arse about everything.
You don't give a shit about me. No one around here gives a shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I... You know how many rangers are never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere. Or wolves. Or gods. Giant wolves.
It's alright to be afraid. Keeps you alert, keeps you from being too confident. Like the next time we fight. I'll remember that fist of yours rattling my skull and I'll think twice.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
You handled that well, Garrett. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watch us. They know us. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be. We're here. After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Musimy naciskać słowa. Wysłuchajcie mych słów i bądźcie świadkami mojej przysięgi. Nadchodzi noc i zaczyna się moja walka.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins.
Zakończy ją
It
tylko
shall not
śmierć.
end until my
Shall
death.
not end until my death.
I shall take no wife,
Wezmę sobie żonę,
I shall take no wife,
father, no
hold no
children.
lands,
nie spłodzę dzieci,
father no children.
I shall wear no crowns,
nie
and
złożę
win
I shall wear no crowns,
zapomnę o
and win
zaszczytach.
no glory,
I shall live and die.
Będę żył
I
i
shall
umrę na
live.
posterunku.
and die at my post.
I am the sword in the darkness.
Jestem mieczem w
I
ciemności.
am the sword in the darkness.
Watch on the walls.
Jestem strażnikiem na
I
murach.
am the watcher on the walls.
Jestem tarczą,
I
która
am the
osłania
shield
krainę
that
człowieka.
guards the realms of men.
Moje życie i mój honor należą teraz do nocnej straży,
to the
na
Night's
tę
Watch,
noc i na
for
wszystkie
this
pozostałe.
night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
No dobra. Garrett już jest prawowitym bratem
We're men of the watch now. We
nocnej
get to
straży.
piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Cóż to tak?
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
No, już mamy nawet prawdziwy uniform. Czarne szaty.
Don't forget to practice swords.
O, jest
Uncle
Duncan
Duncan.
przyszedł.
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I've missed you, Uncle. I never expected to see you here.
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way.
That settles it then?
Right, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now.
Ranger.
That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I wasn't there when it happened. Small mercy, I suppose, not having to see our lord struck down with such barbarity. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries, turned back countless threats.
Please tell me there's a plan. But we can't let them get away with this.
That's why I'm really here.
No, na pewno nie opuścimy, bo jesteśmy wierni przysiędze.
Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
Nocny gaj.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world, one filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
Do you think this citadel can help us save House Forrester?
Lord Forrester certainly believed so. He speaks of it as if he'd seen it himself. Somewhere north of the wall. And you must find it, Garrett.
Postaramy
The
się.
search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. And strike out on your own.
O, no nie wiadomo.
This is no small request I make. I know that.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way. This will help guide you. I found it hidden
Ciężka
in Lord
sprawa,
Forrester's
ciężka
strongbox.
sprawa będzie. Zapewne będzie wybór, czy mamy udać się i znaleźć to. Na pewno.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
Notatka.
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see.
No i nie wiem, czy byś chciał zobaczyć.
this looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Ciekawe, czy to pasuje do tego. Aż na szyję.
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Puśćmy, zobaczmy.
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
To zapewne
It's
jest
a key
klucz. O,
to solving the map.
dobra. No to... Zobaczmy. Użyj naszyjnika. Przyłóżmy to. Już w prawo, obróć w lewo. Zapewne to musi być w prawo na początku. O, to jest dobre.
Perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Tak, zapewne tak jak mówisz. Sprawdźmy tutaj. Czy to jest ok? Nie, mi się wydaje, że to nie jest tutaj. Podnieś, podnieś. Mi się wydaje, że to jest gdzieś tutaj. O, proszę. O, tutaj jest jeszcze ten otwór i musimy po prostu obrócić w prawo, lewo. Jeszcze raz spróbujemy.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here. Take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
Zrobię co w moim...
I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you.
Przecież się już
But I know
ten...
you're up to the
pasował
challenge.
na rycerza.
God's watch over you. You're the son I
Lord.
never had.
Forrester.
Let's go, Garrett.
Dobra, idziemy na mur. Żegnamy się z Duncanem. Dam nam pewne informacje, zapewne będzie wybór. No, czy
I don't know.
opuścić
Probably like little
braci i udać się w
shards
poszukiwaniu
or something.
ten,
So, like a weapon?
tego północnego gaju.
Well,
Czy zostać z braćmi?
this is like any other
Znaczy, może
liquid,
ktoś z
I
braci
reckon.
nas, dla nas
Mine's
pomoże.
most-
Kto wie?
Well, that was rather
Albo będzie
mysterious.
chciał nas powstrzymać,
A stranger arrives and
będziemy
you're
musieli coś
chatting him
zrobić.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. But what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
It's Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So you were just talking about lumber all that time?
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
No, wygadać się na pewno nie możemy, bo nie można ufać nikomu. Chyba, że tutaj nie, rodzinie.
There are so many guests already arriving.
Jak
And
najbardziej
have you
nie
seen the
wolno.
wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful.
A, na murze może kogoś znajdziemy godnego zaufania.
We're as
Wydaje mi
lucky
się,
as
że
she
to
is.
jedynie chyba Jon Snow.
Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Ja znowu nie zdążyłem, no.
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. I hope I didn't make a mistake in trusting you.
O jest.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please. I'm not asking for much.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Sarah?
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match for me. Please, just don't tell Marjorie.
No dobra, postaram się gadać. Mamy za sobą gorsze sprawy, które same ukrywamy. Podejdziemy, sprawdźmy, co on tam chce. Szybko jakieś info, raz, dwa i spierdalaj.
What are you doing here?
Oh no, I shouldn't be here. But we have to talk.
No to mów szybko.
I didn't know when I would see you next.
Look, that night... I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
Byłoby dead.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira. But I came here to warn you.
No to już wiemy. Że chcą nas zabić.
I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body. It's not safe.
Podejrzewają
For
mnie?
either of us.
Who are they questioning? Do they know about me?
I don't think so. But why would they have any reason to?
No.
Anyway, he'll never show up again to tell them. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
I still have his knife.
Oh no. Just keep it hidden and clean the blood off it. Meantime, just stay out of sight.
No tak, jakbyśmy go wyrzucili, to na pewno i tak byś...
Do you forget who
I
I
tak byśmy
serve?
go znaleźli.
Just
Prędzej czy później.
don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back.
No dzięki ci.
We're in this together now.
Dlaczego mi pomagasz?
Why are you helping
Musisz
me?
mieć jakiś cel.
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
Co tam robisz
What
wtedy?
were you even doing there that night?
I once told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you alive. I'm here to make sure that happens.
Wait, what? You mean someone...
Mira!
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibaldi, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have...
O, udało się nam jakoś uniknąć.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace. My lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard?
Dobra, jedziemy ponownie, była mała przerwa. Chciałem coś załatwić, ale jedziemy już. Wracamy do gry.
If you're going to speak out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
Sarah's simply in awe of your presence, Your Grace. We're happy to spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
Your happiness is not my concern. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
We only shared some wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
My family needs me. We're losing everything. I have to do whatever I can to help them.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Nie ma, będziemy pomagać rodzinie, nie ma co.
Let there be no mistake.
My mamy takie problemy.
If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
No to będzie najmniej lepiej w Królewskiej Przystani, przynajmniej. Ej, nie zdążyłem. Nic nie odpowiedziałem, nic.
This can't happen again.
W sumie nawet i dobrze wyszło, że nic nie powiedzieliśmy. Czemu nie? Walka. No nie. Śniła mu się krwawa rzeź Rodrikowi.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower. In our own house.
What in damnation are they doing?
They just showed up here, started banging their shields.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Royland meet me in the courtyard.
To jest naprawdę ciężka sytuacja. Nie mogę doczekać, kiedy wszystkich tam tutaj zemszczę się. Panie, bo jakbyśmy w ogóle nie wyszli.
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
O, ale cwaniaczek rzucił tym.
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know!
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Blood Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
No może walczył, no dobra. Ale
Cocky
tak.
Roderick we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you! Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Get your men out of my sight! This is absurd!
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy,
Kolejny
no
dostrzał,
one is
typek.
happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't!
You'll have to go through me!
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live, but not us.
I'll take care of my house. You take care of your men. Let us keep them apart.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line.
We've given your men the wine they want. If they drink too much of it, that's their doing.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever—
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You don't want to go to battle within these walls. We need to make this work.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now! Me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No. You know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick! You can't let them do this!
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
O, ale mi wpływają masakra.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But we can only take this occupation for so long.
Przecież ty się chciałeś tutaj dogadać,
Our
jak nie
people
wiem.
will break. And the
Teraz
way
zobaczyć.
Griff Whitehill came in, that's clearly what he wants.
We can't go to war within our own walls. Whatever we do, we have to be careful.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
No właśnie. Mają Riona.
He carved these soldiers himself. Ramsay Snow killed Ethan. What's to stop the Whitehills from doing the same to Ryan at High Point?
No i tutaj kolejny mocny dylemat znowu
Forsake
jest.
your safety.
Jak znowu poświęcić kogoś z rodziny Foresterów?
But we have to
Robi
do
się jak
something.
Starkowie, nie?
My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Co jest naszym celem? Nie, no już nie pozwólmy, żeby kolejny ten... Bratu Riona.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, we can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor. at the twins.
To prawda. O
Thankfully,
tym wcześniej nie mówiłeś.
Roderick secured an
Wiedziałem, że
alliance
będziemy
with the
walczyć.
Glenmores.
But those forces mean nothing until after the marriage.
That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
If we have to go to battle before we're ready, we risk losing everything. But sometimes you have no choice.
That time may indeed come, but it's not now. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
Jest zawsze niezadowolony. Zawsze wkurwiony. No nie, zostaliśmy z Duncanem. Czy Duncan sobie będzie chciał z nami pogadać na osobności?
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill's daughter?
The very same.
After the hells that came from her and Asher?
Despite all that, she's willing to meet with you. I may not be your sentinel, but please consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say. I understand your hesitation.
Do you think she can be trusted?
It's possible she has other motives, but it's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it, and I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
No, musiało być coś pomiędzy Asherem a wspomnianą kobietą.
Handle things right with Gwyn,
Whitehilla.
and she may even help us in High Point. When the time comes.
Trochę było słabo, że od razu małżeństwo zawrzeć
I want the
małżeństwo
dove
i od razu
pie served
atakować.
with a spoon of lemon
Byłoby
cream.
tak jakby
We'll have to let the
tylko po
kitchens
co nam
know.
było potrzebne, chociaż
And
tak
these flowers.
naprawdę jest.
They're just all wrong in the
Ale żeby
crown
tamten
lands.
ród tak nie pomyślał.
Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may.
A Lady Margaret też jest taka cwana. Jak
I'll return
jej
her
rodzinie coś groziło, to też sama szła i wszystko
Who would
rzucała
I be to
na bok.
deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Mira?
A idź z Tyrionem,
Please
będzie
excuse
ciekawy.
me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long. I don't think Lady Marjorie likes me. Although, after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite Lannister anymore.
What did you want, my lord?
There's much unpleasant business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the Crown to purchase Forrester Ironwood. A royal decree sits on my desk now. I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity.
Tak, tylko że ona nie wie, że Whitehill
You'll bring
jest zabrany.
prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
You honor me, Lord Tyrion. Thank you. I know the crown doesn't hold my family in high regard. Only you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester.
Don't think I've forgotten your side of the arrangement. As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Today of all days. You know I didn't want you talking to him. You're playing a dangerous game, Mira.
W królewskiej przystani wszyscy grają w taką.
Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. I'll deal with you after the wedding.
Oczywiście włosy i suknia, bardzo ważna rzecz. No,
Come
dla
with
kobiet
me,
tak.
Sarah.
A to już nie... Od przetrwanie rodu tutaj wszystko się dzieje, a nie jakieś tam pierdoły. Chyba to jest ważniejsze, żeby ród przetrwał. No i wracamy na mur. Do Gareda.
Garrett! Easy now.
Sorry.
Nie mogę z
I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that.
I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
He was just delivering ironwood shields for the Night's Watch.
Good. Our stocks are running low. I know it couldn't be easy seeing him, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Herald Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
any
one's for the
lights.
Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
eating their balls. Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here 'cause of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I did with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit? Personal invitation from the king?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
You just don't get it, Sarah. I've been fighting for my family's lives here, and what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved them. Whether you have a seat at the wedding just isn't as important.
I see. Well, I hope it was worth it, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you, but I suppose you have a right to know.
Tell me who it is.
Why? What are you going to do to her?
Sarah?
It doesn't matter. It was just names. This is about you. It's funny how things change, isn't it? It must be hard for you not to be the favorite anymore.
Sarah?
Look, it wasn't too long ago I was asking for your help with Marjorie, and you were there for me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. You just need to ask. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira. And I can't let you.
You're making a lot of drama out of nothing, Sarah. This will pass. Marjorie and I will be friends again. I'm not going anywhere.
We will see, won't we?
Look,
Najwyżej, trudno. Puścimy.
No, they're already serving the pie.
Oi.
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you. I don't forget a face.
So what if I was with him?
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Udało się. Zobaczymy, czy to właśnie ten lord chce nam pomóc.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about.
Dlaczego miałbyś mi pomóc?
We all have our own mischief to hide.
Why would you want to help me?
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then, why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the Ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or, perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? But there's no one you can really trust. What you need, more than anything, is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
An alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Wisely put. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together. We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Don't touch him! Take him! Take
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that Ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira?
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Oczywiście jest nam to bardzo potrzebne.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
No, nie byłoby za fajnie. Dobra, na tym skończymy. Ale widzimy się już w następnym odcinku. Na razie, dzięki, trzymajcie.